Hey, Patrick Smith here from Aero Media Pros. Today we're going to go over an introduction of our Phantom 2 Pro Pack that we recently released for you guys on the website. We're just going to go over some of the features and let you know what's all included. We'll later go out for a test flight and show you some of the switches, how to control the different modes and stuff like that. One of the first things that you'll notice right away is the new case that we got. After going through a couple different manufacturers, we found one that we could really rely on. It's made in the USA, comes with a lifetime warranty, has wheels, easily transportable, and a pull handle right up top. We got everything cut out specifically for the Phantom 2 Pro Pack. We have 6 battery compartments. The Phantom 2 fits in nice and snug with the H3 2D installed already. We have spots for the propellers, spots for the charging for the monitor system, charger for the Phantom 2, and then we also have a space for the monitor. There's even a few extra cubby holes to where you can put some tools, spare parts, and stuff like that. I think you guys are really going to enjoy the new case. Moving on, one of the first things that you'll see popping out is the Futaba 14SG radio. There's quite a few different choices when it comes to radios, and I know I could have chosen a little more less expensive one for this kit. The reason I went with the 14SG is for one main feature, which is the voltage telemetry. You can simply press the button right here, and it gives you the live voltage from your copter. And over 90% of crashes, I would say, is caused from low voltage. Voltage. It's the most important thing you can pay attention to when you're flying one of these. When this gets down to 11.1, land the copter and everything will be okay. So this gives you a really nice feature. You can quickly glance down at it and you'll get the voltage. We will mention that this is the same screen or the same area to where if you add a GPS Futaba sensor to it, this will also give you the GPS coordinates. That's something that we can add to a different package. Now, one other thing that you'll notice is we label all the switches for you with the nice wrap. This now lets you know which position each switch needs to be in so you don't get confused. There's a lot of switches here, and if this one goes in the middle, this one goes up. It can get overwhelming at times, so we label everything nice and neat for you. One other feature that we did specially for you guys is we added a dual rate. Basically, this slows down the panning movement of your copter. I'll demonstrate that later in the field, but what it does is it makes your footage look smoother, makes it look cleaner and more fluid. So that's a nice little feature we add to you. And then lastly is the fail-safes function. If something happens out in the field and you need your copter to come back to you, simply go into the fail-safe mode, put that in the on position, and your copter will come back home and land. The 14SG, I will mention, is going to give you a little bit more range than the stock transmitter, stock receiver. So it's a really nice addition to this kit. The other thing that you'll see right away is our 7-inch monitor. The 7-inch monitor we chose because of the built-in diversity receiver. There's quite a few, and I've used almost all monitors out there in the field. This is really my favorite because it has the diversity receiver built in. What that means is it's going to take the signal either from this antenna or the patch, and it'll take the strongest signal and display that image, so it's constantly switching. I'll mention the antennas. We included 3 upgraded antennas for you in this package. We have one on the copter right here, clover leaf pointing straight down, and we're going to have a clover leaf on your monitor also. This gives you really good 360 coverage. So if you're flying in front of you, to the side, or to the back, this is going to give you that 360 coverage. Now, when you get further away from you, or you know you're going in a certain direction, it'll automatically switch over to the patch or panel antenna. This is a directional antenna, so you want it pointing towards your copter. If you're over here, make sure it's pointing over there. You can either turn your whole monitor, or you can simply turn the antenna to the way you need it being faced. So, those are the antennas. The mini IOSD comes pre-installed for you guys. We have all the features that I'm going to be going over with you in the field, but that gives you a brief overview and shows you some of the live features that it displays. One of them that I really like, again, is voltage. Voltage. You see it on your FPV screen. You got voltage on your transmitter. So you got the most important tool in 2 different locations that you can easily see. Now, this has a charger that comes with the monitor. First thing you want to do is when you receive your Phantom 2 Pro Pack, go ahead and plug this in. Plugs right into the DC port. You can use this to power your monitor if you're out in the field, and you can also use it and turn the monitor in the off position and go ahead and plug it in. You can use it to charge the monitor. I will mention that this has a LiPo battery inside. You don't want to run this down until it's completely dead. That will damage the LiPo battery and it can actually ruin it at times. So make sure you have a full charge before you go out. Maybe put on the charger the night before, or put a good charge on it before you go out to the field and fly. The copter will come with the GoPro gimbal pre-installed. We're going to go ahead and install that. We're going to install the FPV transmitter, get the custom antenna installed for you, and we're going to test everything, test your video signal, test your mini IOSD, and we're going to go out and test fly the copter and make sure everything's 100% in working order. That way we know when you receive the package, you take the lid off your case, and you're going to be up in the air right away. It comes with the extra battery, one inside the copter, and you'll have a spare. Go ahead and plug this into the Phantom charger that it comes with right when you get it. That way you can start charging your battery. That pretty much covers everything that comes in the package. Now what we're going to do is take you outside and go over some of the features and explain the switches. I will tell you that we send this in a GPS only mode. There's some advanced features that we can turn on in the Phantom 2. We're going to ship it in the easiest mode to fly, which always keeps it in GPS. If you want to learn how to open up or unlock some of the advanced features, go ahead and click the link right here, and that'll give you a whole nother tutorial on how we can open up some of those advanced features. So right now, let's go out to the field, and I'll take you through that step 2.